What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman and his new neighbor, Ben Rasa, here for Awesemo.com. And we are back with the breakfast menu, taking some more baseball picks because I cleaned my plate. But before we do anything, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. 2-0 yesterday, baby. I'm building up a little bit of momentum.
Congratulations. Well done. I lost by the hook 2 days in a row, which when you're backing, when you're laying a run and a half at home, that's not a bad beat. It happens. That's a common occurrence in baseball. The Giants were able to right the ship. The Mariners won the game, but lost by the hook. But again, when we were talking about, that's why even though I would have been 2-0, you're not really taking any damage either because those spreads are basically coin flips. You're not laying a lot of juice. I'm okay with that. You carried the scene yesterday, and now we're back at it again today.
I assume I need to go first since I cleaned my plate, right?
You always have the option when you dominate, but I think you should go first, yes.
I am going to go first because I'm quite confident you might take this team here, so I want to get out in front of it first. I'm sticking with my first 5 inning bets. They went perfectly yesterday. No chance that I'm changing that up today. First 5 innings, San Francisco Giants, -0.5 run. Against the Colorado Rockies, -110. I've got the Giants lineup at a 109 weighted runs created plus. I've got the Rockies at 96. That is a massive gap. The Rockies below average. The Giants significantly above average. Logan Webb and Herman Marquez are basically a wash. I've got a slight lean to Webb. The Giants are projecting 6 lefties in their lineup, which is probably going to mean a couple more balls in play because Marquez only strikes out about 21% of lefties over the past 2 years, 28% of righties. Better hitting, better pitching, home field. What's not to like? I'll take the chances of losing by, just these guys being tied up, but I think the Giants pound out the Rockies here.
I have no problem with that. When you said I might take your pick, I was very, very worried about it, but no, I'm doing what I did yesterday, but kind of as an extension. I'm going back to the Mariners. Yes, they won that game, but I think they're taking on the Rangers. We talked about how bad the Rangers are on the road. They're a massive favorite again. Seattle is at home. I'm going to lay the 1.5 again. I think just like we saw with San Francisco, if I can get +100, and that is the line on OddsShopper that I can find, I feel very confident that Seattle blows them out more often than not here. And yesterday, again, you lost by the hook. That is a little annoying, but it's just Texas is lifeless. So I'm not going to dive into a ton of analysis. I like sticking with these teams that are in races, trying to lock down divisions or trying to make a wild card against some of the worst road teams in the league. So pretty simple. Going to stick with the Mariners and hope they can win by 2 or more today.
There you go. This one's fun. I'm really excited for this.
What are the chances we dupe this one?
I don't know. I don't even know if you know what's going on in this one. First 5 innings,
so no.
The New York Yankees +145 against the White Sox on the Field of Dreams today. Yes, that is a true statement, just in case you weren't aware. This game is being played at the makeshift field at the Field of Dreams. So Yankees expected lineup, 110 weighted runs created plus, slightly higher than the White Sox at 106. So that's a slight lean to New York. There's no home field advantage here. Neither team has ever played here. There's more history for the Yankees. Maybe more ghosts show up in the cornfield, help them out a little bit. I don't think the gap between Lance Lynn and Andrew Heaney is about the same as the gap in hitting between the Yankees and the White Sox. So for me, I'm willing to take a shot at +145 on the Yanks in a game that I think is basically neutral on a field that no one has ever played before. It comes down to Heaney just avoiding power. This is where it gets a little dicey because he gives up a lot of power, but he struck out 29% of righties over the past 2 years, and I expect the White Sox to run out 9 righties. If the strikeouts are there, things look great for the Yankees, and I love +145. If he's having a little trouble locating, he's going to give up a lot of power, and a lot of these balls are going to end up in a cornfield. Not great, but go Yanks.
They're ghosts?
What do you mean they're ghosts?
You said ghosts. I'm more of a angels in the outfield kind of guy. I've never seen Field of Dreams. Is that bad?
For a guy that watches a lot of movies, it's really weird. I don't actually care about Field of Dreams, so that might cause a little bit of controversy. But is there a difference between a ghost and an angel?
Well, there's definitely I just don't even know. I know the cornfield. That's about all I got. I confuse that with the natural.
Yeah, very different.
Okay. If you build it, they will come. I know that too. That's all I got. We're moving on.
Hey, how did you say that, by the way?
Yeah, I see what's going on here. I will say, on a serious note, I was really close to taking the over on Heaney's K's. I looked at some of that information as well. Ultimately, though, I went to Shohei Ohtani's K's, and I'm going under 5.5 at -105. Blue Jays don't strike out a lot, second best in the league. Ohtani's only going over 100 pitches once this year. He can walk a lot of guys. And it's a simple fact. I found a good number. I see -125 out there. I also see -105. And to me, that is the number to take advantage of. So I look at this Blue Jays team. Again, they put the ball in play. Ohtani can walk a lot of guys. He's not on a pitch count or anything, but he's not going to go super deep in a lot of games. In a game here, I think it's just pretty simple. I've stuck to this formula with the Rays and a couple other teams that strike out a ton. And then on the other side, the Astros and the Blue Jays, who really don't strike out a ton. It's been successful. I'm going to stick to it. Ohtani under 5.5 Ks today, -105 to win a strip of bacon.
2 up, 2 down. By the way, I don't know if I said it, but 1 strip of bacon on both of mine. Bets are in the books once again. I'm excited to go to the Field of Dreams field. That's going to be. I want to see what it looks like.
In the outfield now.
Yeah, just flap your arms, right? Is that it? Is that the
yeah,
gimmick?
I haven't seen that movie in
Days.
Yeah, hours. Tomorrow, stay tuned. Special breakfast menu. Going to the gridiron, talking a little NFL to close out the week. A lot to talk about there, whether it's team previews, all sorts of things. So you don't want to miss that one. Anything else before we duck on out of here on this Thursday?
People should subscribe to our podcast feed so they can listen to Betting You. People should subscribe to the Awesemo Odds YouTube channel. That's where all our betting content is going to be. Subscribe to the Awesemo Fantasy Football channel. That's where all of our fantasy football content is. And obviously subscribe to the normal Awesemo channel. That is the biggie. That's where everything generally ends up. We have so much content, both audio and video, coming out right now. You don't want to miss any of it. As Ben said, we will be back tomorrow with some football picks on the breakfast menu. But for now, help me clean my plate again tonight. Maybe Ben can do it too. Who knows? We're going 4-0 tonight, baby. It's going to be great. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you again on the breakfast menu.